I'll entertain a motion to close the meeting.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And now to the questions.
Ms. McCarthy.
So the Board of Education includes in their agenda public comments before adjournment. I have asked 3 times in 10 years that I've been involved in public service in this town to change the agenda for the Board of Finance and Board of Selectmen and every other board and commission meeting, that the public comments be included. Part of the reason is because, as you can see, NHTV does not take public comments. They say, on record, the Board of Directors has said, if public comments are made before adjourning the meeting, they will include them in their televised coverage. So there is no reason that the town attorney has ever given me any time I have suggested that we change the agenda for us not to. As I've said, the Board of Education does it every month, month in and month out. They've never really had a problem, as far as I know. And the people are best served, as Michael said, Michael Callahan, I think, with having everything open and transparent. My second point is, at this time, at this particular time in our town's history, I think that I would strongly recommend that you, as a subcommittee, and the Board of Finance err on the side of discovery and transparency, rather than business as usual. And the idea that we have the same audit firm do a forensic audit is not the best idea. I agree with Mr. Hallahan that it's not. We have had annual audits year in and year out, win awards, and clearly we have alleged misconduct on the parts of our finance director and other department head, and assistant department head that involved financial procedures that were not scrutinized well enough. I also think that you and everyone else can come up with millions of reasons why we shouldn't do an independent forensic audit, but that the town demands that we do an independent forensic audit. And we do it as soon as possible, not after the Board of Finance, which doesn't meet again until May 23rd, decides that they will select another subcommittee or recharge you with the idea that you should hire a forensic audit. I think that's all I'll say for right now. Thank you. But I think that clearly, if you can recall yourselves back to order and change the agenda for the next subcommittee meeting, which will include public comments before adjournment, everyone in this room, and perhaps everyone that watches NHTV and everyone that reads the newspapers will be very pleased that you have done that. And I would very much recommend that you do that.
You're obviously more versed in this topic than I am, Janet, and so I'll take that under consideration. But I think, as I said, Mike, I think the first thing I should do is at least speak with Mr. D'Onofrio on this. The operations audit does look at internal control structure of a town, policies, procedures, systems, etc. Look at them and make a recommendation to whether or not they are strong. That's what I think. So that's.
I have one last comment. If you want to show that you care about openness and transparency in North Haven, you will have on your next agenda an item before your adjournment that says that you will take questions from the audience. If we come back next week and we don't see that item in the agenda before the adjournment, we will take that as a message that you, as the leader of the subcommittee, do not believe in transparency for North Haven.
Thank you all for coming. I'm sure we'll see you all next week.